traffic. The reason why I don't worry about I don't worry family and friends anymore. The reason why you see I'm very confident when I'm doing what I'm doing, because I have a ton of traffic that flows to my offers. Obviously, for that to happen, you have to have a presence online so people can come and check you out online, because this traffic is online traffic. And by the way, your Facebook page is just as good as any other online presence, or your profile for that matter. But otherwise, if you're building a brand online, you really should have your own branded presence online. So let's get into the nitty gritty of why we are here today. I'm gonna just make sure that is up. You want to attract a ton of traffic, get some leads, make those sales without having to bother your Auntie May, your Uncle Joe, or your friend Julie. I'm going to show you today the one resource you probably have not thought about leveraging. You probably have an account over there, but you don't even know what's going on over there. I'm going to share with you how to get that traffic off of Pinterest for free. Nada, zero, no money. So let me ask you a question. Have you noticed the sheer growth in engagement on your Facebook updates or even live videos? And even if you decide to spend your dollars on Facebook ads, have you seen a great return on investment? I'm sure when I ask these questions, I saw the problem I was having, and I'm asking you this question because it is a major problem. Are your Facebook clicks turning into bankable sales? If they are, I want to know you, and I want to know your secret sauce, because I'm a good learner, so we can have a good chat. And if you're a marketer and you're a blogger or you're a business owner, or you're wanting to get into the online business space, or you're an affiliate marketer, network marketer, direct sales, MLM, or you have a small business and you are frustrated with the lack of targeted traffic or barely getting an organic search traffic from Facebook, isn't that something that frustrates you? And you want to know how you can get your business going without spending a fortune. I feel you, because I was there. I was in the same place 2 years ago, and I know your pain. Now, who am I? And why should you listen to me? Now, this is the thing. I believe I'm extraordinarily supernatural, but when you put that aside, I'm just a simple stay-at-home mom who found a way to stay at home and still bring in an income. And that is powerful. My name is Julie Kalungi, and I've been teaching home-based business owners how to grow their income via social media for over 4 years now. And Pinterest is my favorite and most effective platform for massive targeted traffic. Now, you can get a ton of traffic off of Facebook, but it normally would not be targeted unless you bring out your wallet and pay some dollar. And sometimes you still may not get some. But on Pinterest, you definitely get some. You get what you're looking for if you use targeted ways, and I'm going to show you how. I've used Pinterest to help our brand grow in major ways. We attract over 3,000 blog visitors per day, and we've done that in a few short months. We generate over 10 leads a day from various Pinterest assets, and I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about because I like to walk the talk. I get brand exposure, interviews, and coaching deals through my Pinterest efforts, and I want you to get the same. If you're a teacher, you want students, don't you? I'm going to show you that I've connected with amazing people through Pinterest, and my brand is helping leverage my other brands online. And I've authored a book, and some of you have read the book. If you haven't, go get The Art of Pinterest Profits on Amazon. You can download it on your phone or your Kindle, and you'll never be without it. I've become highly recognized and well respected in my circles, and I've created a client base who respect and continue to buy our services. I've built relationships. I've built habits that have boosted our online assets, traffic, and helped our sales in a major way. And I want that for you. So it wasn't always like that though. It has not always been like this, and some of you know my journey. If you were on yesterday's live show on Facebook, you know my journey. When I first started, I was an unemployed hot mess. I had walked out on a 35,000 pound job because I didn't like I didn't like the rules, and I'm one of those who just likes to be out of the box. So I didn't like it, and I walked out. And for 2 years, I sat at home and was frustrated like hell. I had to do something. So I responded to a message that I got from my sister-in-law, and that got us started on our journey in network marketing. I was on my phone 24/7. I was calling people, Skyping people. I was holding webinars. I was a moving I was focused on building that thing because I knew I didn't have any other way. 9 months down the road, we were as stuck as a fly in a spider's web, and my business folded. And I was totally frustrated. I was sick to my stomach, and I lost a ton of respect from people that had known me and grown up with me and respected me for years. So obviously, I was now stuck. I didn't have a business. I didn't have traffic. I didn't have people who wanted to know me. I had no warm market to start any new business with, and yet I went right ahead and started something new. Now, at that time, Facebook was the only place I could go. I started a fan page. I was posting my links on Facebook, and I watched as our fan page grew, but our reach got lower every day. In the beginning, you could post something on your Facebook fan page and get 100, 200, even 1,000 likes, comments, engagement, just like you would do on your wall. Today, even on your Facebook wall, you don't get that kind of engagement unless you spend hours on Facebook trolling people's profiles like heck, or you're already a celebrity, or you are someone who's influential, a social influencer, and people know you. So, without an opt-in insight, I was blogging every day. I was pumping out content, and all I had was crickets. It was getting me down. I was tired of spending hours on marketing with low returns and a smaller bank balance. I don't know if you can relate. Can you relate to that? It was frustrating. It is frustrating, I'm sure. So that was 4 years ago. As I've said, I was unemployed. I was a stay-at-home, and I'm still a stay-at-home one, but I'm not unemployed. I was frustrated with the system. I was frustrated with life in general. Our home got destroyed by a flood. I think it was my mindset, but we not go there. And I wondered, was this it? Was this what life had to offer me? I was ready to pack my bags, walk out on my marriage, and go home. God had my prayer because I was praying every day. I was asking for a way out. And today life is different. As you can see some of those pictures over here, life is so much different. And we travel the world. We do what we like. I'm here. I'm there for my children whenever they need me. I can take them places. We are building our dream lifestyle, and I love what I do. I love connecting with people, and I love having people call me to say, I saw your image on Pinterest, I saw your post on Facebook, and I really want to know what you're doing, and I want to work with you, and I want you to have the same. Now, what are your alternatives? Because I'm sure you are wondering what changed. Well, I did some praying, like I said. I did a lot of researching, and I came across some bloggers, because Facebook is a wonderful community as well, you see. I came across some bloggers and entrepreneurs, and I noticed many of them were talking about their love of Pinterest. And I thought, I know that thing. I have an account over there, but what do you do with it? And they were saying they get a ton of traffic, and they spend minimum time on there, and they're making a killing. My antenna, literally, I was like a dog that has had meat or a cat that had milk. I was like, yes, I want to know more. My antenna was on red alert. Now, I found the answer to our reach and traffic problem. It is Pinterest. And many of you may be wondering, Pinterest? Now, the difference with Pinterest is it's a search engine, number one. Number two, you literally are going to spend 10 to 15 minutes of your day. That's it. Done it. Period. And I'm going to show you how. Now, once I zoned in on this alternative, I set up an experiment because I'm one of those people. I'm half scientist, half artist, and I'm surrounded by engineers. So I set up an experiment to test out their theory. These people who were saying they were getting traffic, and they were giving me very generic how they were getting the traffic. I went on a spree, and guess what happened? In the period of time I set up this experiment, that was circa November 2015. We got more leads and followers than we had on our Facebook page ever. No adverts, no advertising, all organic, and I was spending less than 10 minutes a day on this platform. I don't know if that makes you excited, but it got me excited because I was like, phew, amazing, Grace. That's how I can spend an hour on Facebook doing a live, because I know I don't have to spend hours chasing anybody. I can help other people change their lives. What would it be worth to you? Not having to worry about your monthly bills, not having to worry about chasing your Auntie May, not having to worry about calling your friend Bob who said they were going to get back to you after your presentation and haven't got back to you. because you are getting the traffic and the sales are coming in like clockwork, whether you're sleeping, you're in the lecture room, or you're at home doing what you gotta do. What would it be worth to you? To me, it was worth everything that I was looking for in my life and in my family. Wouldn't you like to see 3,000 daily visitors to your offers? Wouldn't you like to have at least 3,000 people click on your link per day? Not the people who saw it yesterday, but new people every day checking out your offers. Even that alone would raise your brand so high in search engine rankings, you'd get even more organic traffic. That's the beauty of this kind of traffic. And this comes from over 54,000 impressions per month, not forgetting the leads we get and the sales we make, several sales a week. I'm sure you too would love to spend lazy weekends with your husband or boyfriend or girlfriend in swanky locations, knowing you don't have to worry about your bills. I do that almost every weekend. I do that regularly. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is a screenshot of my analytics as of last week. And you can see average daily views over 3,000. Average monthly views over 53,000. Average monthly engaged. That means these people actually not only clicked my link, but they took the action I was asking them for, over 2,000. My goodness, guys. Can you get this kind of engagement from Twitter, from Facebook, from LinkedIn, from any other social platform unless you're paying top dollar for it? I tell you now, you wouldn't. And these are the results. Every time I get these people visiting my website, I get some few good subscribers actually taking the action they are asked to do, as in they literally go from just visiting my website to subscribing on some of my links that I leave in there. I do leave quite a few resources in my blogs and in my websites, and people take action and say, I want to know. What would 10 more leads a day, 10 leads, just 10 leads a day do for your business? Every day, 10 people come into your space and say they want to know more, or 20. Sometimes I get 30 or 40. This is just a screenshot from, again, this was from last Wednesday. This is just a screenshot. That number, 4983, has gone over 5,000. And this is organic. I am not running any ads to any of my online assets. I am working organically, and Pinterest is driving over 79% of that traffic to my offers. Now, you could be thinking, oh, she's only getting leads. Well, let me show you something. These are commissions. Commissions coming in every blessed day. These are different days of the month, of the week, coming in. Okay, commissions are coming in, and these are just on the lower end, keeping my bank account saying, and my bank manager saying, what do you do? I want to do it. You want that from your bank manager. Whatever you do, I want to do it. It's bringing in money almost on a daily basis. That's not enough. I actually make sales of my personal products. These are affiliate. This is an affiliate product. I make sales of my personal products. And again, you can see the dates. These are things I don't make up. These are my personal coaching packages, and they are not cheap. None of them cost under $100. Let's put it that way. And I'm making sales daily on those. I'm also making sales in my primary business. See, I have a holistic brand where I promote various things, and I am literally making money in each and every single one of them every blessed week. You can see the dates. The dates don't lie. They tell you every blessed week. I'm only protecting the buyers. Okay, so I know you can get the same results, if not even better. And in the course of this training today, in this masterclass, I'm going to dive deeper and show you a way you too can get the same results. Because I stumbled across this system in a bloggers group, a free group on Facebook, and I'm on a mission to spread the love to other entrepreneurs too. Now, I'm also part of a community where we have zoned in on how to actually leverage the platforms we decide we are going to master and actually make them work for us. Again, I can show you that, but not on today's training. Today, I'm going to focus your attention on this one platform, Pinterest. Now, I tracked and recorded my actions. I told you I did an experiment. For over 9 months, I was running and I was working and I was tracking and I was testing, tweaking, amending until I knew exactly where my traffic comes from and how much comes in. Over 79%. And I put together the ultimate Pinterest roadmap for internet marketers, bloggers, entrepreneurs, and small business owners. And today I'm going to show you just how this works. And at the end of it, you have a choice to decide whether you can even get better results than I. That would literally get me ecstatic. There is nothing that gives a teacher more pleasure than seeing their students go higher and higher. So it would really give me so much joy if you got even better results. Now, let me ask you, are you willing? Are you willing to keep working and waiting for some Facebook clicks, someone to click on your link? Maybe, hopefully, you might become a celebrity on Facebook and be able to sell 100 things just for free by just posting one video on Facebook. Are you content posting posts and hoping some people might actually love what you post on Facebook and come and work with you and buy your product? Because remember, if you post your link on Facebook, it will not get any engagement. So your quote is literally what you're saying will attract people to you, when you could be ranking and raking it in via Pinterest for 10 to 15 minutes of your time per day. But then you must be wondering. I'm sure you are. And by the way, you can drop any comments and any questions in the chat box. Beside on your screen, you must be a chat box. There is a chat box. Drop any questions over there, and I'll be able to go through them at the end of this masterclass. So, like I said, you must be wondering, why Pinterest? Because obviously you're on Facebook. You probably found my link on Facebook as well. And you may be on Twitter, LinkedIn, or you're literally thinking, where do I focus my attention to create the traction I'm looking for? And let me tell you why. As a human being and as an online marketer, as an entrepreneur, I found Pinterest a very attractive addition to our marketing arsenal for the following reasons. Top of the list, it's free. I mean, you don't have to pay to go on Pinterest. You don't have to pay to open an account. Now, you could say that's the same for all other social medias, and I do hear you. But Pinterest is predominantly created for entrepreneurs. It is not created for social purposes. It was created as a search engine to help people be able to connect people to their desires, needs, and solutions. So it was created as a visual connector, somewhere where you can go and you type a keyword in the search of Pinterest, and you will get several solutions to what you're looking for. I'm a very visual person, so Pinterest attracted me, and it also entertains me because it's very visual. The images on there, some of the memes on there, the videos, the quotes, there's so much visual food. I'm a visual person, so I can't get enough of Pinterest. I found lots of inspiration for my next past purchases. Now, I am a typical target market for shoe sellers, for handbag people, for people makeup. If you present amazing food, I'm your target market. Are you sharing your travel pictures? Oh my God, you've got me riveted. I was inspired by interest. I found lots of DIY stuff and I loved it, and I could keep track of all these things without even buying them. Now, I am a hoarder and I am a collector. I literally collect stuff, and I could feed my addiction to stuff with Pinterest because I can look at it without having to own it physically, and that saved my bank accounts as well. I could keep up with trends in home decor, fashion, food, you name it, and over 50% of US shoppers made a purchase based on Pinterest recommendations. I was like, now I am finding the reasons why I'm on Pinterest. Guess what? I am in the UK. Now, 50% of US shoppers are inspired by Pinterest to buy. I am in the UK, so I am thinking, if I am in the UK, then there must be a demographic outside of the US that I can tap in. And I was correct. This got more exciting. I'm sure you're excited. I hope you're getting excited. But don't take my word for it, okay? Check out the statistics by Online Consumer Pulse. I'm going to walk you through them very, very quickly so you can see the power of Pinterest vis-a-vis Facebook. How does Pinterest compare with Facebook? This is it. Now, this survey gave us, people who love to know statistics, the reasons for using Pinterest and Facebook, or as opposed to Facebook for your marketing. I say use them both because they both have their strength. Here is the deal. I told you I found it entertaining. It helps me pass the time. 73% of people say that as opposed to Facebook. Now, the blue represents Pinterest, surprisingly, because normally Pinterest would be red, and Facebook blue. But in here on these statistics, the blue represents Pinterest and the cream represents Facebook. So 73% of people say they find Pinterest more entertaining and helps them pass the time than the 61% on Facebook. 70% of people say they are inspired to buy something via Pinterest as opposed to the 17% on Facebook. 67% keep track of and collect things. I'm a hoarder. I'm one of those 67%. Via Pinterest. On Facebook, it's very rare to keep track of stuff. You literally lose it down the newsfeed, and that's the 21%. 67% of people keep up with the trends on things that affect them, like their interests, their home decor, recipes, fashion, training, brand awareness via Pinterest, as opposed to 22% on Facebook. Now, the one bit that's almost neck to neck is connecting with people of similar styles and interests. 51%, 50%, Pinterest, Facebook. There is a very neck to neck battle going on there, and at the moment, none of them is winning it because sometimes it's Pinterest, sometimes it's Facebook. 43% associate with retailers or brands which they can identify with on Pinterest, as opposed to 24% on Facebook. And the final one that does not really pull much is 36% of people get special offers from retailers, brands, or people that have pinned or followed 39% as opposed to 26% on Facebook. So in every way, shape, or form, in all the criteria that you can see over on the left here, Pinterest literally picked Facebook to the finishing line. Even when they were neck to neck, again, Pinterest has been consciously ahead of Pinterest by a few. And you might be saying those are 2012 statistics. Now, the statistics today say that Pinterest has actually increased on all these percentages on Facebook by at least 10% on every single one of these. And people don't know about it. Well, some people do, but they are not leveraging it. And those of us that do know that all I have to do is spend 15 minutes of my day on Pinterest and I'm done. My marketing is done. My day is done. My residual, my commission is met. So isn't that exciting? I'm telling you, it excited me. I was super excited. More so when I learned that a single pin lasts approximately 1,680 times longer than a Facebook post. Oh my goodness. Your Facebook post that you posted last week, you have to scroll forever to find them. My pin that I pinned last week, all I have to do is go into the pin board that I pinned in and find it. It's there waiting for me. There is a major difference. It is very exciting. And with this information and then some, I got to work. I was plotting mine and your Pinterest traffic domination. And my experience and actions and results paid off. And they led me to what you're about to learn today. I'm very excited for you. So here's what I did. And you need to do the same starting today. If you're looking for traffic and you know that that you are not getting that traffic from Facebook and you're not getting it from LinkedIn, Twitter, or wherever else you go to look for traffic, then you need to do this and you need to do it very fast. Obviously, I'm assuming you have created your Pinterest account. If you have not done that, I have a very quick, simple blog post on my blog at julescalpoli.com where you can actually find a lot of information on Pinterest. It is a Pinterest encyclopedia over there, right on the homepage, julescalpoli.com. Scroll down and you're going to see a ton of Pinterest information, and you just pick what you need to get started on Pinterest. Now, I evaluated our Pinterest assets like a Harvard alumni would, as in I literally went over them with a fine-tooth comb. And below is the criteria that I used in order to make sure that my Pinterest assets drive traffic to my other online assets, aka my website and my products and offers and services. Definitely, I made sure we did have a business account. You need one, and you literally get one at Pinterest at business.pinterest.com. It's free, or you can turn your existing account into a business account. I verified our websites with Pinterest. Now, like I said, if you do not have a website, don't let this blind you, because you can use your current other social media accounts to drive traffic, as long as on those accounts you've got your information where you want people to find what you are about, what you promote, and what you would like them to take on board and lock arms with you and build something amazing together. I applied for rich pins. This is very essential. This can only happen if you have a website, because then you are applying for rich pins from your website onto Pinterest. And the importance of rich pins is everything you pin on Pinterest shows it shows your website, and it shows the content, the description under it, and it tells people more about it. It's like having a larger Pinterest, Twitter image on Twitter. As you can see, there are people with Twitter images and there are people with no image, with that tiny little sidebar. That's the big difference. I added a pin now save button on our site. Again, this like points to your website, but here is the sweet deal now. You can actually add a pin or save button on your Facebook fan page, and I actually walk you through the whole process of setting that up in the training that I've got for you. I added a follow button and a trusted Pinterest account pop-up on our sites, and that has attracted a few good followers that are targeted, because that pop-up actually says ours is a trusted Pinterest expert account. Now, I added a Pinterest box on our website. Again, it's for ease of socializing and actually helping your audience to come from your website to your Pinterest, from your Pinterest to your website, and so forth and so on. It's a beautiful dance you can have over there. Now, I added a browser extension for ease of pinning. That means I can pin anything anywhere. All I have to do is have that browser extension. I also downloaded the Pinterest app onto my phone, so I can pin anything anywhere. I take a picture, I can pin it immediately and use it as a pin image. It is absolutely amazing. I ensure that our profile boards and pin descriptions are keyword rich. Pinterest is a search engine, and if you're not using keywords and you are using Pinterest for anything other than social and leisure, then you are literally leaving money on the table. You are literally leaving it there, and it's there saying, look, and you're leaving it there. So I connected our Pinterest accounts to our social media assets because it's a search engine, and I connected it to the other social platforms. So there is cross promotion going on there, and a lot of people come from other social medias and they say, I found you on Twitter, I found you on LinkedIn, I found you on Google Plus. That cross connection. I pin at least 3 times a day, 10 pins a day. Now, when I say 10 minutes, that's your 10 minutes done. I pin 10 pins a day. But here is the exciting bit. I don't even spend 10 minutes anymore on Pinterest because I've automated this whole process, and there's something that's doing it in the background on autopilot. All I have to do is make sure I've fed it with the information it needs. Powerful. You want to free yourself to be able to take your babe to that amazing swanky hotel over the weekend, and to take your children on a vacation when you do, because you know that when you go, your business will not go grind to a standstill because you went away. Automation is the key. So I didn't want to be sitting on Pinterest while I'm on vacation. I've automated my systems, and I ensure that at least 60% of our pins link back to our websites. Now, you're looking to drive traffic to your content. So you need to drive between 60 and 70% of the traffic, and the pins that you're pinning are bringing traffic back to your websites and offers, because your offers is where the money comes into play. So what should you promote on Pinterest, and who should promote on Pinterest to start with? I hear a lot of people saying they haven't focused on Pinterest. I hear a lot of people saying they don't even know what Pinterest does. Just like a lot of people don't know what LinkedIn does or Twitter does. They just know they're there, and they probably have an account over there and it's not doing anything for them. A lot of people are like that on Pinterest. They don't know how to use it. They haven't had any success over there. And if you're here on this platform today, you are not going to be one of those people. A lot of people haven't done much with it. Now the thing is, you think you have failed to ask this question. I think most people have failed to ask this question. Who should promote on Pinterest? Who should be on Pinterest? Because some people think they shouldn't be. And here's my answer to that question. If you have any kind of product, service, or business, or you are offline or an internet marketer, or you are a small business owner, or you're an MLM, an entrepreneur, you're in direct sales, you're a writer and blogger, you're a content marketer, then you should be on Pinterest, period. I know doctors on Pinterest. I know lawyers on Pinterest. I know accountants on Pinterest. I know authors and writers on Pinterest. There are all kinds of businesses on Pinterest, because some people think my business is traditional, it won't work on Pinterest. I kid you not, you are lying to yourself. It will work on Pinterest if you follow a proven roadmap or blueprint, and I got that for you. So you don't need much to pin for profit on Pinterest or to make money with profit. It's very exciting. When I talk about Pinterest, I get tongue-tied. You don't need to do much to make money with Pinterest, because you automate your systems, you optimize your systems, and you follow a blueprint then you definitely will make money. And let me share with you what it is you must do to make money with Pinterest today. Number one, you need to optimize your assets. And your asset on Pinterest is very simply that space you have when you create your account. What you're looking at now is a screenshot of an account of the Daily Mail online. And as you can see there, they've used their Daily Mail logo or watermark, whatever you want to call it. Now, you want to be clear on what you offer so there is no confusion at all to your audience. And you've got only 160 characters right here. So be specific and talk to the one person. Address their problem, how you are going to help them. And so I show you how to optimize that piece of real estate, 160 characters, to actually stand out and attract people to your website rather than to your Pinterest. See, having that 372 followers is only good if they actually click through and come to that website there, dailymail.co.uk, and they also click through and come through to every pin image that you add to your assets in your pin boards and actually opt in, subscribe, or become your lead or prospect, if you so to speak. So you want to use words that actually attract people. You want to optimize this piece of premium online real estate, and this is how you do it. Instead of just dailymail.co.uk, they are a brand. They are well known. They are well known in UK, and if you're in UK, you probably end up reading the Daily Mail. It's even given out for free on the Metro, so you probably end up reading it. But you are an entrepreneur and you want to do better than the Daily Mail. You want to drive traffic to your offers and make money. And you use a pretty linked capture page instead of your just plain website. So instead of dailymail.co.uk, I'll probably do something like julescarpoli.com/Pinterest. And that extra word Pinterest is actually a word pointing me to my capture page. I know that that's my capture page, and anyone that would click on that would go straight to your capture page, where they will see what you are trying to get them to see. You will explain to them what they would be getting if they gave you their email and their number, because that's what you're trying to do, to build a list and make those sales by solving the problem that person has. Address their problem. Don't ever forget to address their problem. Now, you want to also tell them what your business is about right there. How does it serve them? Add keywords for search engine optimization and just separate them by commas like you see below. Fashion, comma, food art, comma, photography, comma, travel tips, comma, and a lot more. They've done exactly that. Daily Mail on fashion, food art, photography, and more. Now, you want to utilize that and you want to do exactly the same on that space, because people will know what you are looking to do, bringing you the latest and greatest from the Daily Mail online on those subjects. Now, whatever it is you do, you're going to tell people what it is you will be doing for them. How are you going to help them? Daily Mail is telling you they're going to bring you the news. So all you have to do is come on over here and you'll find the news every day ready for you, served for you on their website, their Pinterest. You can use a keyword here. Now, that's the name. That's your profile. That's your name, and arose by any other name. Now, the Daily Mail just says Daily Mail because it's a known brand. Now, you, on the other hand, you're going to put a keyword, as in, if you're a dog groomer, you say dog groomer, Julie Kalungi, instead of just your name. So you add your keyword, dog groomer, Liverpool dog groomer. Specifically state your location, because now you're a dog groomer based in Liverpool. You don't want to just say dog groomer, because where are you based? Are you in California? Are you in Kampala? Are you in Timbuktu? Or are you in Liverpool? Tell people Liverpool dog groomer, Julie Kalungi. So tell people a little bit more. That space allows you to put in quite a bit, actually. And that leads to your boards, as in your filing cabinets on Pinterest, and your pins are your images, that what you add in order to attract people to your online other assets off of Pinterest. So that is, if you miss this, if you do not optimize this, if you don't do it right, I kid you not, you're going to spin your wheels on Pinterest and you're going to think it doesn't work, and yet it works for us and it can work for you. So let's monetize and pin for profit. This is your tip number 2 on how to actually make money from Pinterest. It all starts with where your pin points to. Now, like, we know that your pin is your image, that image you add and you upload to Pinterest, pointing people to where you want them to go. Now, some people don't add any link to their image because they're just pinning, they're just saving, they're just using Pinterest as a filing cabinet, like for storage. But you are an entrepreneur and you're going to add that web address. So where does your pin point to? And I did say that at least 60% of your pins should point to your personal content and website. So as a new pinner, that ratio should be 40% to 60% because you don't have 60% content. So unless you're going to become a spammer and Pinterest is going to just shut you down. So you want to post your content and then post other people's content to attract their attention and their followers. That is the idea. On social media, it's all about giving and receiving. So if you give, you're going to receive, packing down, shaking over, and overflowing. On Pinterest, it's exactly the same. When you share other people's content, you're also letting your audience know that this is what I'm interested in and this is what you could be interested in. And you'll find that some people have a ton of followers who follow their pin. They follow their pins and they'll follow their pin to your board, and they could either follow your board or follow you outright. Because you can follow a board or a pin. You don't have to follow a person completely. If you like something in someone's a pin, you go and check where it is kept at, the filing cabinet, i.e. the pin board, and you can just follow the board as opposed to following the person because they might not fully be pro your brand. So the thing is, Pinterest allows just about any link, including your affiliate links. Just do not use URL shorteners, like Bitly, TinyURL, Googly. Those URL shorteners, Pinterest totally frowns on them and will shut you down pretty damn fast. But you can bring your affiliate link, you can bring your MLM link, you can talk about something that helps people understand your product more, and then you add your link to your product, service, or platform. Now, if you sell products, demonstrate to people how you use them. If you sell home decor, show a decorated room with your product or service in your pin image, as opposed to just say a cushion or a chair or whatever it is you sell in your home decor. Don't just plonk the product there. Show how you use it. Demonstrate in your pin image. We are visual. We love to be shown. For instance, which one would you buy, or which one would attract your attention the most? That pin, that's a cushion. It's a cushion. Or that one. Now, these are actually two separate pin images on Pinterest. When I saw this, I wasn't attracted. Then I saw this. I was looking at cushions, and I was almost like, these cushions are jumping out at me to eat them. They look like cookies. They look like biscuits. I was so intrigued. And they are showing me how you can place them so they can look amazing on your couch or in your living room. So show your product in use. Show people. This is a very basic example of showing your product in use, but it's actually also very apt. Show people how to use your product in your image. And sometimes you don't even have to add any text. The image literally speaks and tells your story. Now, testimonies, products in action, lifestyle, they always sell because they tell a story. And if you don't know by now, stories sell. Facts just tell. So tell a story through your pin image. Tell a story through the content you share. Tell a story every single time, and you will get people eating out of your hands. If you run a service-based business or promote an info product, share a problem. Share the problem, that pain. Press on that pain button and show how your service or info product solves that problem. It is absolutely essential that you do that. Otherwise, an info product might not work very well anywhere, not even on Facebook or LinkedIn or wherever, unless you show people how it solves that pain, how it is the medicine to their ill and to their ailment. So offer discounts, offer complimentary products, do giveaways, hold sweepstakes, give coupons, especially if your product is seasonal. If you have a seasonal product, you absolutely want to be on Pinterest. People are killing it on Etsy, eBay, Amazon, MLSP. They are killing it on Pinterest. And you are sitting there wondering, how the heck do I promote and sell my product? This is your solution, my dear. This is your solution to your traffic and sales problem. Use customer testimonials. Like I said, when people say, when people read and see that Julie used this product and they got what they were looking for, they're feeling better, they're looking like Naomi Campbell, their skin looks good, their hair is flowing, whatever it is your product does, testimonials do sell. So link to that service or info product and link back to the relevant page on your site, because the idea is to link back. Like I said, Pinterest welcomes your links. It's not like Facebook that shuts your link down as soon as you add it and literally does not serve your product to anybody, or Google that wants you to pay $120,000 before you can have your product shown on the top page. You want this kind of thing, and I'm showing you how you can get it now. Show people how your service works. For example, savvy chefs share how-to recipes. Home decor and fashionistas are great at how-to tips. They show you how you can use certain skin products to get the results you're looking for. Fitness experts do give you little snippets of the exercises you need to do, or sometimes they do a full infographic. Skin and healthcare also do the same. As an internet marketer, as a home-based business owner, you can share your tips via a video, a blog, a vlog. By the way, you can blog on Facebook. You see those long posts people give? That's a microblog. Do the same and then link that to Pinterest and point people to your Facebook account, especially your page, and get people to click on your link. You can do a podcast, you can show list types, you can show how-tos, you can demo content, and people love this kind of thing anywhere, not just on Pinterest, but also on your Facebook. So start becoming more creative and more resourceful in sharing your content wherever you want to share it, and you're going to attract people because you're giving value, because you are the person that is actually helping people with solutions to their problems. Now, this is an example of a how-to pin. This pin has been stalking me for the last 3 years. I kid you not. Every time I log into my Pinterest, this pin shows up. Why? Because one day I clicked on it and I literally clicked onto the website. I then showed somebody this pin and I bought something. So this pin follows me because they believe I like this content, and they know, and I don't mind, because look at it, I'm actually showing you how to organize every space in your house. This is what this person shows you. How to pins work a treat. This pin has over 13,000 shares. Imagine 13,000 people share your content. 13,000 people come and find your content on Facebook. You have to be a celebrity to get this kind of organic share. And on Pinterest, it's organic. People like your content, they'll share it with their friends, who share it, and you get this kind of love. 2,000 likes on this pin. How to plan a road trip. Imagine that. Travel. People love to travel. People love Pinterest. If you're not on Pinterest, you're missing out. You can put your video on Pinterest. Look at that smiley face. I love it. Email marketing. Create a pop-up. Place it strategically. This is a training. This is a how-to. This pin has over 2,000 shares. Organic shares. I could never find that kind of organic traffic from Facebook. You just can't. You can't get it on any search engine. You can't get it on Twitter. You can't get it anywhere for free anymore these days, apart from Pinterest. So, how to make more sales with social media? Tell people how to do XYZ. Show people how they can solve their pain, their problem. They can meet their need. Meet them where they need you to, and you're going to get more people actually buying into what you are doing, whether you're on Pinterest or anywhere else. So give away bits of your product. For instance, give away a brief part of your book in a PDF. Give away a brief portion of your training as an info product. I do that a lot in my blogs. Link back to your sales page where the full product is, where the full cuisine is. You're giving tasters, and now you're pointing people. Have you ever gone to a supermarket and you find someone by the door saying, would you like to taste this? And they're giving you tastes of whatever it is. Normally something edible. And then they tell you, if you like it, we have more down that shelf. And you're giving people bits, and you're giving them a taste, and you're getting them addicted to the fuller, more bigger cuisine and menu. It's called pre-framing, and it's chefs use it a lot. It's great for those who aren't sure. If someone is not sure, you can get them off the wall into your tribe with the snippet of value. When they click on the picture, boom, you've got them. And you do not need to be a super great author or writer to create a simple PDF. You write a Word document, you add a few images in there, and you save it as a PDF. Boom, you've got a PDF. It is not rocket science. You just need the knowledge to put it together. Use Canva for a cover photo, because that cover photo, the imagery, we are visual. That cover photo also adds a touch of professionalism and chicness to what you are sharing. And this is pre-framing. If you go on Pinterest, you're gonna find a lot of recipes, and you literally do. Sometimes I call it giving the shop away. They give you the recipe, products, everything inside of there, and the only thing they leave out is how to make it look like this. But if I've got all the ingredients, I just might go and put it all together by myself, but I'm not. I want to actually see the whole picture, so I always click on them, and then I come and create the whole thing in my kitchen. You can do that and create an amazing recipe for your own kitchen, as in whatever product it is. I'm talking in tongues. So number 3, your virtual filing cabinet, your boards. Your board is where you save your pins, where you don't have to scroll. Like I've just told you, if you post something today and you look for it 2 weeks from today on Facebook, unless you anchored it with an image, you're never gonna find it. You literally are never gonna find it, seriously. But on Pinterest, you have your virtual filing or filing cabinets, if you want to call it that. Your boards. Now optimize them. Use your blog categories. Create matching boards. If you have a blog, create categories. If you don't have a blog yet, go on, type your keyword in the Google top search bar, and then scroll down to the bottom of that page, and you get a plethora, a list of keywords that actually relate to the keyword you just typed in. Type several keywords that relate to your product, service, or platform, and get the keywords that come at the bottom. Use those keywords on your board on Pinterest, and then point people to your Facebook fan page where they can find more information. On your Facebook fan page, by the way, you can create a full shop window. You can create your offers. You can do your sales pages. You can add your products. You can add so many things on Facebook. If you don't know how to create to create that Facebook page that's rocking, I'm sure Emmanuel knows what I'm talking about. There is a full simple training that I can pass on to you for free because you're here live on this training. I'll add you that training for you, so you can create a great cross connect your social media, so that you can actually attract leads from wherever they are, connected to you from somewhere else. It's so beautiful. Do your research. So do your keyword research. Whatever product you're promoting, you need to optimize it for search on whichever platform you are in. Even on Facebook, you can use hashtags. People type hashtags in the search bar, and your content comes up on top because you have a specific hashtag that you have created that's branded to you. Get creative, get resourceful. So instead of a description on your board, use your keywords separated by commas or a slash. And you can say social media marketer, social media trainer, Facebook tips, Pinterest tips, whatever it is you teach, dog groomer, dentist, or whatever you do, you can get your keywords and use them as your board description. I use a product called Question Samurai. It cost us $3. That's the best spent $3 I've ever spent, and I can't tell you how amazing that product is for our keyword research. Now for you, I've just given you a free way to find keywords without paying for any product. Google keyword in the search bar, scroll down, find the other matching keywords that other people are paying for. Imagine that, for free. So create a product selection only board. There are several boards you can create up to 500 boards. Make sure you've created a product only selection only board. That board is for only your content. You only share on that board stuff from either your other social media or from your own online other assets. Now, we share our info products on there. We share content that comes from our blogs. We share content that comes from our videos. We share our podcasts over there. We share content my live videos, I share them over there, my YouTube videos. So you can do that. It's for your products alone, so that any traffic that goes to that board, was coming for specifically your products. It's very easy to be very targeted on Pinterest. It's like taking food from a baby's mouth. I love it. So you can use branded covers. I have branded covers on my pin boards, and as you can see, this is my brand cover actually, and there are different titles over there. So this one is for Pinterest marketing tips, and it's a brand cover. And this one was also created for my travel blog. So you can use branded covers so that there's a kind of uniformity, and that it kind of gives you a chic, it's a professional look, not almost, it is a professional look. And you can do that. You can create these via canva.com or PicMonkey. Those two resources are absolute gold mines. So how about using some of your content as image quotes? People love quotes. So when you use a quote and you create it as an image, and then you link it to some content that is congruent to the quote. Don't use a quote that talks about shoes and then point it to hair products. I mean, there's no congruence there. So link back to your service or product, and people love inspiration and they will save your pin. Here's an example. You see that pin quote? It got over 28,000 shares and over 5,000 likes. You don't get this kind of engagement on Facebook, I kid you not. And if you visit if people, I'm sure a majority of these people who liked or repinned visited the website that is Alice of Wonderland. This was from an Etsy seller. You can see it's an Etsy shop, and they used a quote to attract people to their Etsy shop. It is beautiful. So don't tell me that whatever you're selling you can't sell on Pinterest. This is an Etsy seller using a quote to attract people to their shop. How cool is that? Here is another quote. It's got over 700 repins, and it's a teacher for early years. Early years. A teacher who teaches children, I think, nursery age, and they are advertising on Pinterest, and you find people who say, I don't have a job. And I'm like, why don't you just use your skills, your knowledge, and put it together, package it, and start create a product? 2 to 5 years from today, which time will pass, you will have a business that pays you. Because business does not grow overnight. It takes time, resources, energy, focus, a decision. Make a decision today to drive traffic to your offers. Now, number 4, use affiliate links. Make money with Pinterest. Your affiliate links, whatever you're affiliated to, whatever you are selling, or whatever your brand is about, create links for it. Don't use URL shorteners. I already told you that. So you can either create a very quick web page and start using links, and using those links to point as the linked content from Pinterest. I can't speak today. I was very excited earlier today. So add your affiliate links to your images. Pinterest is now okay with affiliate links. People from JVZoo, MLSP, Amazon, ClickBank, Etsy, eBay, they are all making money. They're all making money on Pinterest. We have chefs like Jamie Oliver. We are, this guy who swears a lot. They're all on Pinterest. We have brands. You just saw the Daily Mail. Someone could say, how can a newspaper sell on Pinterest? You just saw the Daily Mail and the image I used to demonstrate for you earlier. Anybody who knows what they want can leverage any platform to create the buzz and pizzazz they want and direct them to their online assets. So make sure to include the price right at the bottom. You can add the price of your product at the bottom of your pin image. I did that when I launched the Art of Pinterest Profits on Amazon. Now you are able to promote your products that link back to that link. But here's the thing. I want you to be even more smarter than that. Before I go into that, I want you to understand that becoming an Amazon affiliate is free. So if you're saying I have nothing to sell, become an Amazon affiliate, and you can sell their products for free and make a commission off those sales. I was gonna say before that, if you just add your naked link, you'll never know that somebody clicked on your link and didn't buy and had second thoughts unless you use a capture page as a precursor to that link. So always use a capture page unless you have a very time-limited product, service, or platform, in which case do a giveaway, a sweepstakes, that kind of thing, coupons, and point people directly to the product. Because then you're giving something of value, and then you're asking for the click and for the sale. Always present yourself with value as somebody of value, your product of value, so that people can know, like, and trust you, and they're gonna buy from you. So do give away stuff, because you like freebies. So why don't you give away some stuff? And if your product does not lend to freebies, create them yourself and give them away, and you get the leads you're looking for. People will be able to enter their emails in your capture page because they want that freebie, or they want that information, they want that value. Give it to them, and you can continue the conversation and determine their need and serve them more at a future date. Sometimes a no is a not today or a not right now. If you have not added a space for them to give you that information, then that no will definitely be no, as opposed to not today. So learn to leverage resources online to actually build a business that pays you. Stop chasing air and just posting links on social media, especially on Facebook. That's not going to build a business that pays you forever. You've got to build a proper system, a proper structure that is going to serve you, and you can actually pass on to your children or your family or your loved ones a willable legacy or intellectual property. You need to start doing that. So attract the traffic and make sales with Pinterest. Let us show you how to dominate in your niche on Pinterest. Attract thousands in page views, get more opt-ins and sales. You must optimize your Pinterest assets and connect with like-minded individuals, period. And you need to do that with your services, products, and knowledge. Now, you must follow a winning strategy and attract the right hungry customers. And I can't tell you how much that can make your life easy and what would it mean to you to be able to do all the above and make sales on autopilot using a very simple yet effective roadmap. How would you feel if you could just take your babe away and know that you don't need to be sat on your laptop all day chasing wind or chasing fumes, because you're able to attract the leads you need with a platform that does not charge you to be on there. Imagine not having to spend hours posting quotes, tips, social media content, and still attract a targeted audience and sales. Imagine just spending 10 minutes of your time doing the above and still get a ton of traffic. I believe 100%, 200% that the full-bodied resource I put together, mapping the steps I have taken to get the results we have, will help you too to get your desired results with less work. In the summer of 2015, I had less than 100 leads on my list. Summer 2015, summer 2017, a window of 2 years, and we have over 5,000 leads. Organically, if you can do that on Facebook, on Twitter, or anywhere else organically, you tell me and I want to know you immediately after this training. So allow me to share with you the ultimate Pinterest roadmap. Remember, I did say that I was going to show you a way and I was going to show you a resource that I've put together, that the experiment I carried was recorded. I have put together something for you that can help you get the exact same results or even better than I do on Pinterest, because it's taken me 2 years to get the results. It's going to be faster because I was actually doing this to get results. You'll be taking my roadmap today and your results should be in less than 90 days. Seriously. So how can the ultimate Pinterest roadmap help you attract more traffic, get more leads, make more money, and grow your business? How can it? I'm going to help. I'm going to show you that. So just bear with me and let's take a walk with me on the roadmap. It is an over-the-shoulder video experience training. As I walk you through the step-by-step process, techniques, resources, tools, and hacks I have learned and used to attract at least 3,000 daily blog views from Pinterest. Traffic. It is the lifeblood of any business. Now, this is targeted traffic. It results in 10 to 20 leads per day. I get product sales on tap. You have seen there is no single week that goes by when I haven't made a product sale. Whether it's an affiliate product, a primary business, or personal products, I make sales every blessed week. There is no week that goes by without a sale. You want that in your life. I don't like to boast about it. When I do my Facebook Lives, I don't talk about that because that's not what I'm about. I want you to see results in your business. So, what will you learn in this over-the-shoulder video experience? Because it's an e-product. It's online, so you don't have to download it or worry about sitting down at a specific time on a webinar and watch me teach you. I've already done the work for you. All you have to do is get the time in the comfort of your home at your own pace and learn how to build this. You can do it fast, you can do it slow, you can do it at your own time. What are you going to learn? A heck of a lot. So let me show you what it is you will learn. By the time you're done, you will have created Pinterest assets that attract eyeballs, traffic, leads, and income in 90 days or less. And I've just told you that, and I'm not kidding. In simple terms, you will know how to grow your Pinterest following, attract leads, and find your ideal clients. That's very important. Here's how it is sound. Module 1, effective enhanced branding. You are the brand. So the reason you're not making money is because you're not packaging you the right way. And crafting that pin-tastic brand is what I have created that in module 1, and your pins will become eye-grabbing. There is no single pin image I pin on Pinterest that has not been repinned or shared by people organically. You add how to add a stealth watermark, something that looks like that on your pin, so that no one can claim it's theirs when it's yours. And if they do claim it, your brand is over there. And if someone goes and types that in Google or any other search engine, they'll be brought back to your website. How sweet is that? And all leading to ship but amazing funky things. Excuse my French. Module number 2, get found. That's the whole reason why you want to be online, or why you're online when you should be sitting outside in the sun, sipping mimosas, or on the beach, or doing whatever the heck you like to do wherever you are. Get found, because when you get found, people click. When people click, they opt in. When they opt in, they make buying decisions depending on the circumstances in their life. But they do. Sooner or later, they do. So I want you to create an optimized asset that attracts eyeballs, and choosing your topic is very important to this. So I walk you through how to do that effectively, and you get to get found by the people that you're looking to find you off of Pinterest. Over 3,000 people per day. Do the maths if you're a mathematician. I'm not very good with maths, but 3,000 people per day times 365 days a year. You do the maths and tell me whether you don't want that kind of traffic. Module 3, professional keyword research. By the way, when I talk about traffic, and like I said earlier, if you do not have an online presence, please do get in touch with me after this training, and I'll help you work out a way to create your online presence. Whether you're a professional, a corporate, or an entrepreneur, you need an online presence beyond social media. You don't control social media. You don't know what will happen tomorrow with social media. I mean, Bebo is not here anymore. Hi-Fi is not here anymore. God knows what other platforms have disappeared off of the face of the World Wide Web. So you want to create your own online presence that if anything goes wrong with Twitter, Facebook, Pinterest, or anywhere else, you still have your presence and your content safe, where it cannot be disappearing unless you let it disappear. So module 3, professional keyword research, that allows you to build a strong base on Pinterest and all other social search engines for the keywords you are specifically looking to rank for. See, not every keyword you use you are looking to rank for. There are some keywords you don't mind, but there are some keywords you really would love to rank for, because those are the keywords that will attract a ton of targeted traffic to you, and you can go to bed and say, I don't care. Today I'm not doing anything because I'm still making money whether I'm sleeping or not. And I do not use just Google. I gave you an example of Google if you don't know what else to use, but I don't just show you Google stuff. I show you under the trenches SEO hacks in this training. Module 4 is about growth hacking. I call it growth hacking, but in plain English, growth tracking strategy. Measure your efforts and learn how to read, leverage, and maximize your results. If you're not tracking what you're doing, how can you know when you have achieved what you were looking for? If you do not know where you're going, how can you know when you've achieved that goal? So you want to set a goal, and then you track your actions towards that goal. I show you how to maximize your track, your actions, and your results with Pinterest, rinse and repeat, and get even better results on Pinterest, from Pinterest. Now, module 5, convert those leads. Getting traffic, getting leads, they're not buying. Oh my goodness, that is painful. I mean, that is painful. So I show you how to get more followers who love and share your content, and turn from browsers into buyers, because that's what you're looking for. You're looking to see the kind of notifications I showed you earlier in your email every blessed day. Module 6, how it all works. Boards, automation, becoming an entrepreneur. Because everything on its own, if it's not linked together, it's like having a chain, a necklace that's broken. It looks beautiful, it looks nice, but you can't wear it because it's broken. I show you how to put it all together so that it works like a well-oiled machine. Module 8, I show you the resources I use. By the way, each and every single one of these modules has videos and downloadables, so that if data is your problem, because I did save video experience, and some of you might be thinking, oh my god, that's me out. Every single one of these has downloadables, so that you can download the same training I've given you in the video and then go and use it as a printable. So you print it off and then go and follow the same actions. So you have no excuse that data blah blah blah. You have no excuse. I've got you covered with PDFs. So I show you the resources I use, the tools I use. You might already be using them. You might not yet be ready for them. Either way, you have access to them. When you're ready, you can then go and use them and create an asset that is formidable online. For those of you that know me 2-3 years ago, you're seeing a different person today because I'm using the right tools that rock stars, successful business owners, and I believe I am one of them. I use it. So module 8, building a professional Pinteresting funnel. I use the word Pintastic because they are all linked to Pinterest. You want to build a funnel that converts, a funnel that sucks in leads and then converts them. It sucks them in, and on the other end comes out sell, in, sell, in, sell. That's what you want. Now, all the above source is worth over $1,900, and I add bonuses. I am a bonus giver. I love over delivering and then some. I love patted down, shaken over, and overflowing. That's my word. I love it. So I've given bonuses, over 10 bonuses in there, and I'm giving a very conservative value on them of over $697. So you're getting a whole lot of stuff, and there's an option to recoup your costs if you want to take this on and take this course as a resource to build your online brand. Today on this webinar, you can take a 40% affiliate bonus for the action takers tonight only. So for today, tonight, when the clock hits midnight today, this goes away, because our usual affiliate rate is 25%. People who promote our products get paid 25% of whatever product they promote. We have several products in our arsenal, and people who promote them get 25% affiliate rates. You today would be getting 40% because I want you to succeed and I want you to recoup your costs. So why should you be listening to me? In addition to just saying I'm Julie Seal Kalungi and I've made an experiment and I put it all together, why should you listen to me anyway? What is the professional value of this? Here's the thing. You will save time for you. Time is the biggest asset we all have. And we all have a finite time on this earth. And you will be saving time and you'll be able to do other things that you'll be wanting to do. You'll be joining the 3%ers on this planet, on the internet marketing space, who are actually making a living from their content marketing and blogs. And you will be doing it in your own time. You will be learning how to leverage Pinterest, an online asset. And when you leverage Pinterest, you're also leveraging other search engines like a Harvard alumni. You will attract your ideal clients while living your life. You don't have to be pinned to your PC or social media to do this. My training with my partner will position you to receive the traffic, followers, and subscribers you desire via the repins you will get. With consistency, focus, and action, you too can and will get the results I've been talking about and shown you. So what am I? I just said I'm not a guru. I'm just a work-at-home parent who took the time and effort to learn from the best. I did my research and I applied the lessons, and I'm sharing the results, the knowledge, the expertise at my disposal with you, and I want you to get the results you deserve. You deserve to do this. But this is not for you if you're looking for a freebie, if you're looking for the magic bullet, if you don't want to do any work, if you think all you've got to do is buy something, a resource, and then let it do itself. This is not for you. If you're someone who thinks that you're gonna just go and post your link on Pinterest and walk away once and then expect results, this is not for you. This is not for you if you're not ready to invest in you and in your dream. I only like to work with people who have a dream and are focused on their dream. So this is not for you if you are not ready to roll up your sleeves, put on your marigolds, and get to work building your Pinterest assets. I've given you a time frame. Summer 2015, summer 2017, here we are. Okay, so what are other people saying about this? I could be making it all up, couldn't I? And you can go find these people on Facebook because they are actually real people. Kay Somji said, your Pinterest training and tips are amazing and really convert. Thanks again for this. Very straight, very, very down-to-earth guy. Amazing. Robert Frank, he came through a free downloadable resource. Didn't I say you should be creating these things and giving them away? He got my free Pinterest domination PDF. And he didn't know anything. He didn't know anything much about Pinterest. He had a Pinterest account. I've had a Pinterest account for some time now, but I haven't done anything with it. I really didn't know how to use it to grow my business. After I went through your no fluff PDF, I'm excited to add Pinterest to my marketing strategy because you laid out a really simple and easy to follow roadmap for using Pinterest for marketing my business. You rock, and thank you. Andy at Sugar from the UK, Julie, I'm so glad I found your Pinterest training. I had no clue how to use Pinterest at all and wasn't using it. Now I do, and I am seeing results, and I appreciate you. There's more. Lori English, oh my goodness, and this is just 2 days ago. Dear Julie Seal, your ultimate Pinterest roadmap and your numerous trainings are so effective. Your Pinterest expertise and programs have taught me ways to syndicate my business using Pinterest. It's the best Pinterest marketing program and training out there, and I use your tips daily to access more leads and reapings. Thank you for your wonderful work. I have loads more of this, but I don't want to spend all day showing you what people are saying about me because this is not about me. It is about you. It is about you getting the same results and being able to say these things about, not about my training, but about your business. I want you to be saying, I am getting these results in my business because I've used the roadmap. That's what I want you to say. And this is what you're getting. This is the value. This is the value you would be getting. And normally I'd say it's priceless. Let's put a value to it. Pinterest Basics, the Pro Setup, $97 value. Creating an optimized asset, $147 value. Ninja Keyword Research, $267 value. Keyword research, if you're not optimizing your content, then it's not gonna get found, and that's why this is very valuable. The training I'm gonna show you is actually expert SEO training. I've put it inside of this training for you, so you can use it on any other platform and any other piece of content you're actually promoting. How to track your growth like a pro. I put that at $47 value. How to get your first 1,000 followers. If you already have 1,000 followers on Pinterest, you will get your next 1,000 out of this $97 value module. How it all works, the automation, $47 value. Resources to put it all together, $47 value. And then I've got bonuses, as in bonus after bonus after bonus. Target marketing, zoning in. I've got a cheat sheet and I've got a video as well. So this value probably has gone up, but I've put a $97 value on it. Ninja Pinterest SEO Extra 2 steps. Now this is literally under the trenches SEO tips in 2 very, very, very deep videos that walk you through and show you as I walk you through how to do it on your PC. It is amazing. $297 value. Private Facebook marketing group, $267 value. 4-7-step formula to more followers, $97 value. My private Pinterest vault. Now this is priceless. I add a video to it every week, and these videos don't get to be seen on Facebook or on any other platform other than my YouTube video or my private video vault. Even on my YouTube video, it's not listed. You would have to search hard for it to get access to these videos, and I put them out for my clients. They have valued this as $367. I think it's priceless. The private Facebook social sharing group. Now this is separate from the private mastermind where you meet other like-minded individuals, and you're going to tap into other entrepreneurs following your same journey, walking the same walk, and actually giving you their expertise in their own fields as well. So this is priceless as well. But the social sharing group will give you the momentum, will give you those fast steps that get the search engines interested in your content because you have got people looking at it and sharing it. This is a $127 value. Very, very, very conservative estimates of these things. And by the way, when I first launched this product last year, I actually launched this last summer, and these values, I've left these values at these values, and yet I've added at least to every single module at least 2 to 3 other resources, downloadables, and videos to actually help you understand Pinterest to a whole new level. So the total value here is way, way, way over $1,900. But for today, for you only, on this masterclass, and available for only the next 7 days, I'm going to leave this product at $197. For those of you that actually saw it last year, the price was way different because that was the launch price. So as you know, and you also testify, the price has gone up. $197 is the price now. There is a payment option available if you need to actually break this down into 2 monthly payments. I've got a payment option available for you. So please do start to think about what you're gonna do with yourself with this product, because it's amazing. And as you can see, you can go to julescarpoli.com/UPRS and take a look at some more details. You are going to see that after the 30th, this cost will never be $197 again. The price is going up and the bonuses are getting stripped. So if you've got value and you're ready to crash it on Pinterest and you're ready to get the traffic, opt-in and sales that you deserve for us still at $197, go right ahead to julescarpoli.com/UPRS and I'll see you on the inside. You want to take your babe on a vacation. You want to have an amazing Christmas. You want to give your children what they deserve. You want your daughter to go to uni without having to borrow money. You need this product like yesterday. So, the price, you could be thinking, that price, that's a bit high. But let me tell you, you could decide to hire me for a one-on-one consulting and I can personally teach you. I charge $250 per hour. I really do. So it's already way above the price of the product I've just walked you through that you would have access to. You would have access to Julie without having to pay the price. It would take about 25 hours for me to walk you through this whole process. That's a total of over $6,000 for personal coaching. And there are some people who are willing to pay me a proportion of that to get me sit with them for 24 hours. So there you go. You want to learn at a fraction of what I charge per hour? Go right ahead and consider what I just showed you before this. Option 2, you could hire my team to do the heavy lifting for you. We have a done for you package. We have several packages actually. We have a standard, we have a gold, and we have a platinum. I charge $499 per month for our most popular value package, and I've got clients that pay that to manage their Pinterest assets. You could do that, so you don't have to do the heavy lifting. Let us experts do the heavy lifting for you. It would take you 3 to 6 months to start seeing desired traction because we would do it at our pace. We have a different pace altogether. Whatever I've put in this training, you can do for a fraction of the price without paying this monthly option. Or if you're willing to invest in you, I'm willing to invest in you. I'm going to invest over $1,750 in you, and I'm giving you the ultimate Pinterest roadmap for $197. It is a steal. There's one catch. This price is only available for the next 7 days. From today, the clock is counting, and exactly on Thursday at 4 p.m. British Summer Time, this price, $197, goes away. And the price goes up, and the bonuses get stripped. So get the ultimate Pinterest roadmap now at julescarpoli.com/UPRS. You can also take the value option of 2 installments. We've got that. When you click on that on that link, you'll get to understand what the value option is for, and you can take a look at it. What else is my mission? Why am I showing this? I want to help you create an incredible new online asset and source of traffic and sales so you can live a life of purpose, a life of freedom, doing what you love with the people you love. That's my mission, and I want to do that over and over and over again for hundreds of thousands of people, and therefore impacting millions of lives. Because when I do it for people, their family members, their moms, their dads, their grands, their aunties, and they're going to impact their families. If you complete the course and do the work and send me a testimony, proof of your success, I'm going to give you my personal coaching free for 5 weeks of up to 30 minutes each, valued at $697. This is extra bonus that I decided to give you people watching live today, only for those that buy on today, on this webinar, on this masterclass today. So if you do let me know, and your receipt will have a timestamp, and I'll know when you bought. So I will be giving you that 5 weeks free coaching. I just gave you my hourly charge for coaching. So you're going to get this for free. You are going to be in source. What if you don't find it a good fit or good value for your money? I mean, you decide it just didn't do what it said on the bottle and you really just give us a piece of love. You have my personal guarantee. If you prove to me that you went through the whole course and did not get even a smidget of value from it whatsoever within 30 days of purchase, and I carry out a professional review of your Pinterest assets and find this to be true, I will refund your money 100%, no questions asked. Obviously, minus the fees that it takes to process. Those are not mine. They are the processing fees, but you get your money back in its entirety. So, take action now. Today is your day. It is your time. Your star is shining. Your light is on you. It is your year. This is your year. You want to make it happen. You want to change your family's lives. Nothing changes if nothing changes. The risk is all on me with my personal guarantee plus the extra bonuses for the first action taker. You have nothing to lose at all. You've got everything to gain. And after 7 days, I'm stripping the bonuses down. And that is it. The course becomes a completely runaway train, and you will have just missed the second launch of the Ultimate Pinterest Roadmap. If you got any questions, I'm now happy to answer them inside of the chat box. I'm sure there are people asking questions, so I'm just gonna. This is what you're gonna get. You get instant lifetime access to the course plus bonuses now. You also get the discount of $1,757 right now. You get my personal coaching with proof of results for 5 weeks. Again, that's crazy. I don't even know how. And my friends were like, "Are you crazy?" My mentor said, "Are you crazy?" But I'm giving it, so I am. It is my word, is my bond, and there you go. A professional review of your Pinterest assets. Definitely, I will be doing this for 20 people. The first 20 people to purchase this product are going to get a professional review of your Pinterest assets, and I'll be showing you where you need to add more emphasis, what you need to do to make it even more exciting so you can get the results even quicker, because I want your testimony. And I will see you on the inside. JulesCarpoli.com/UPRS is what you want to click on and what you want to type in your browser so that you can go check out and take action today on your dreams and get the traffic you deserve. Click the order now or cut to add button now on that resource and start building a business that loves you with Pinterest. I have made it really such that you have a risk-free decision to make right now. Thank you for joining me on this webinar today and for letting me share with you the Ultimate Pinterest Roadmap. Thank you once again. See you on the inside. See you on the extra mile. See you at the top. I want to see you rank advancing in your business and telling me all about it. So go do, be, and see more. Your power echoes. Your power actually echoes. JulesCarpoli.com is the real deal. Let's rock and roll. See you on the inside. And when I click this webinar, this online masterclass ends, and some of the bonuses also go away with it. But that's how the cookie crumbles. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for being here. I hope you've learned something. I hope even if you're just considering using Pinterest for your business, I have achieved something today, and I'm thanking you for joining me. God bless you. Bye for now.